Welcome, everyone. This is a free wellness series during this COVID-19 time. And Halo Wellness Center and I have joined forces to bring you this video that teaches ways to strengthen the immune system, tap out anxiety, and nourish your soul. All of these practices are easy, effective, time efficient, and available to you 24/7. In addition to helping your own health and wellness, you can also share this with friends and family or teach clients some of these easy, effective healing tips. So let's begin. We know that our immune system is vitally important to keeping us healthy just in general. But during this particular time when we're fighting a pandemic, it's even more important. So what are easy things that you can do on a daily basis to help maintain the strength of your immune system? So of course, the first thing I'm going to talk about, almost everybody is aware of, the thymus. Just above the heart. The thymus is in both Eastern and Western medicine an important part of our immune system. And you really want to come in here and thump that area. You want to keep that thymus strong and wake it up every single day. So again, you're just above that area between the breast. You're going to really thump your thymus and ask it to do the best job possible for you. The next important aspect of your immune system that I want to talk about is your spleen. So your spleen is located on the left side, just under your breast. And we all know that that solar plexus area is a difficult one for many of us, because we have so many organs in this center. On the right, we have liver, gallbladder. On the left, we have pancreas, spleen. In the back, we have kidney and adrenals. So one of the reasons that spleen is so important and recognized again in both Eastern and Western medicine as a vital part of our immune system is that she's not only the great metabolizer and metabolizes our food, feelings, thoughts, emotions, balances blood chemistry, but the most important thing that she does for us is fight infection. So we're going to tap on a famous spleen point at the end of the spleen meridian, right underneath the armpit, spleen 21. So if you go up underneath your armpit and down right to about where the bra ends there, the end of the rib cage, you're going to go in and tap that spleen, support it. It may be tender. If something is tender, it's just telling us that it needs a little extra help. You can also make a fist and actually really thump that spleen several times a day to support your ability to fight infection. And when we look at spleen, one of the things that we use as a mantra for spleen is, I nourish myself with love. So it would help to add that as well. Our bodies need as much love as we can give them during this difficult time. And actually every day, really, but even more now. So those are just two easy things that we can do to keep that immune system strong. They're easy, quick, fast, easy to remember, and again, doing several times a day. Set your intention to keep your immune system strong. One other thing I want to talk about that's very easy to do, and it helps us cross that left and right brain, and it is the infinity sign. It is taking the figure 8, turning it on its side, and now you have the infinity sign representing endless energy. So with all the chaos going on, it can be hard sometimes to think and to focus, or to feel like you're in the middle of brain fog during all of this confusion and change that we are going through. So we realize the earth and worldwide, all of us are moving through an incredible transformation. The figure 8 not only brings the right and left brain together, but you could use it over any part of your body. If you have something that needs healing, little figure 8s or big figure 8s, they are amazing. And they represent universal energy. So it's an unbroken infinity sign that is connected to universal energy. So just doing that figure 8 is soothing, and actually do it with your kids. It helps them cross that left and right brain, and we really need that with all of the computer time that we're spending these days, and that the kids are going to do for really the rest of their life. Now we want to talk about mindset, because this has been a time with a lot of fear, upsetment, uncertainty. And so we want to look at an easy way that you can keep a strong mindset. Because remember, if we're setting off that fight or flight bell all the time, it's going to weaken our immune system. So we want to do something that's going to help maintain the strength, resilience, and bring us clarity. So when we do this tapping, we're going to just target an area beginning at the temple and going around to the end of the earlobe on each side of the body. This area that we're targeting has a connection to calming that fight or flight for us. We're going to use very generic, easy, short sentences, and you can change them for yourself or however you want them to sound. You're going to say this out loud because I want you to hear your voice as the voice of authority. So we're going to begin on the left side. That's our linear brain. And we're going to start at the temple, and we're going to tap strongly. Okay, I release fear, anxiety, overwhelm. Again, I release fear, anxiety, overwhelm. Again, I release fear, anxiety, overwhelm. Now we're going to go to the right side, our creative brain. We're going to imprint a new sentence there, a strong, good mindset, and simply say, I am vibrantly healthy, calm, and resilient. Again, I am vibrantly healthy, calm, and resilient. I am vibrantly healthy, calm, and resilient. So let's go over that again. You're going to say these sentences out loud. Hear your voice as the voice of authority. We use some generic sentences, and you could change them if you like to something that speaks directly to you, but try to keep them short and simple. Even write them down so that you don't forget them. So the sentences we used, starting on the left side with our linear brain: I release fear, anxiety, overwhelm. I release fear, anxiety, overwhelm. I release fear, anxiety, overwhelm. Now, on the right side, our creative brain, we're going to put in this new mindset. Remind ourselves, I am vibrantly healthy, calm, and resilient. I am vibrantly healthy, calm, and resilient. I am vibrantly healthy, calm, and resilient. So what I would suggest is to try to do this several times a day. We did each side 3 times, but I would suggest that you do each side 5, 6, or maybe even 9 times on each side. And this is a great way to set strong mindset in the beginning of the day and throughout the middle of the day. I wouldn't do too much tapping at night as you get ready to unwind and go to sleep. You can even create a chart for yourself and say, on a scale of 1 to 10, you know, where is my fear, my anxiety, my overwhelm right now? Is it at a 7, an 8, or higher or lower? And after you finish a round of tapping, you can go back in and check, gee, how does that feel now? Maybe it's a 4 or a 5. So it's another way to help you understand that this is working for you to help calm down a great deal of the confusion that we're all swimming through right now. Okay, speaking of swimming, it's helpful to clear our energy a couple times a day. We are just bombarded with so much on the internet, with the news, that we can just help to clear our energy. It gives our energy field, it gives our body, mind, and spirit a little break. So here's just simple, easy way to do that. Let's start right here and do that breaststroke. And with your intention and imagination, just clear out what doesn't need to be here. And then come down to the sides and push out. Again, whatever doesn't need to be there. We don't even need to know the details. Just set our intention. And now we're doing that backstroke. Whatever is behind us, letting it go. Just imagine you're Esther Williams in that swimming pool doing that fabulous backstroke. So again, pushing out anything that doesn't need to be there at this time. Pushing out from the sides. Doing the backstroke and clearing anything behind you. Just an easy, simple way to recharge your energy and to get rid of any negativity or what doesn't need to be there at this time. Now, we also talked about nourishing the soul. So when we consider how we nourish our soul, we often think of meditation or quiet reflection. So what I want to suggest today is that we consider that we have an inner world and an outer world. Now, right now, our outer world is in a great deal of transformation and transition and change. And there is nothing more challenging to the human than change, as we all know. So this is all going out in our outer world. I want you to step in for a moment using your imagination and your intention into your inner world. And I would suggest that you do that from your heart center. Imagine you're just stepping in to the heart center. The heart extends more electromagnetic energy than any other organ in the body. It is our center that not only allows us to be alive physically, but it creates great emotions when we hear music or fall in love. And from a spiritual standpoint, it's a way through our heart that we can expand our energy and connect to the divine within us and around us. So remember, when you're born, and even today, if you hold that new baby, it feels like it's fresh from God. You feel the human and divine preciousness of that baby, or the puppy, or the kitten. But along the way, along living life, we get disconnected from that preciousness of who we truly are. It hasn't really gone anywhere. It's still inside of us. And when we step into our inner world, we have a chance to reconnect with that human and divine preciousness of our being. So take a breath and just let go. And as you breathe in to the heart center, remind yourself that no matter what happens in the outer world around us, at the core of our being, at the very center of our inner world, is our human and divine preciousness, as well as all of our human and divine potential. So from this place, we can just be in touch with our inner world that is solid, supportive, and helping us walk through life day to day. So no matter what's going on in the outer world, we want to go back in to our inner world and focus in this area to build a sense of calm, resilience, and a deep sense of respect and love for our journey every single day. So as we hold this area and acknowledge our inner world, we hold the preciousness of our soul, our eternal soul and our eternal heart. And let us just hold all of our being in love, honor, and reverence, just as we are in this moment in time. And again, hold all of your being in love, honor, and reverence, just as you are in this moment in time. There is no other moment. The past is gone. The future is not here yet. So in this sacred moment, just take time to hold all of your being in love, honor, and reverence, just as you are in this moment in time. Thank you for joining us. This is Elsie Kerns, and I invite you to reach out to me if you need help in any way. And when they have reopened, please take time to visit Halo Wellness. Check out their red light therapy, infrared sauna, incredible salt room if you have any respiratory issues, yoga, healing, Reiki, all of the things that they offer. If you need a special oil or an unusual gift, they have those too. So again, take care. Use these little tips throughout the day and keep your immune system strong and tap in a great mindset. If you have any questions about the practices, please feel free to reach out to me. wellnesswithelsie.com.